What is going on, guys? I'm Milo, and welcome to episode number 2 of my How to Make Progressive House from Start to Finish series, guys. And today we are going to go over the intro. So I've already started a little bit. I've already made a little bit of a foundation because I don't want the video to be like an hour long. So that's the main reason. I'm going to go over everything and what I put and why, and yeah. So if you go look in the description right now, you're going to see there's going to be a link to a media file link. That is going to be a download to a free Ambience Pack. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I think it's Ambience. You're going to go there, download those 12 to 13 ambiences. Trust me, you need ambience. It's going to make your tracks sound so much better. There's just a bunch, different keys and stuff like that. Some of them are minor, some of them are major, so you're going to have to mess around a little bit. So, yeah. So, I'm going to play what I have so far. I'm going to go over everything and what I put and why and whatnot. We're going to also add some things because this is still not a full intro. It's kind of boring a little bit right here in this one part. So, yeah, I'm going to play what I got so far, and yeah, here we go. Alright, so yeah, that's what we got so far. It's sounding really, really good. So yeah, let's go over everything. So first thing I did was add some ambience. Just add so much more to this. This might need to be turned down a little bit. Like that. Next thing I did was add this little piano fill thing. It honestly just sounds really, really good. Adds a lot of emotion. You probably have heard this a lot in a lot of tracks. So first thing I did, I was adding some reverb, added some EQ, and got rid of some of this resonance, little like mid frequency that really is really harsh to the ear and doesn't really sound that good. So yeah, next thing I did was add this one pad thing. It's just a one note pad. It's just really, really emotional. Just added a lot more ambience, sounded more filled. Next thing I did was add this. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, pan it to the left a little bit so it sounded more stereo and gave it like a more fooling sound with the rest of these. Turn this down a little bit more. Yeah. So next thing I did was add some hats, snaps, downlifters, crashes, and then next thing I did was add some fills here, which I'm gonna need to add a short fill, which I need to do because this part right here sounds really, really empty. Yeah, we got some, some good old loops here. Added some toms, some fills. Good old. We'll probably have to change this kick up a little bit because I'm not a big fan of it. Actually, it's not that bad. I think we could stick with it. We got a riser and some more stuff. And then we got this really, really cool like little build-up thing so it can go into the breakdown. We're gonna start adding some stuff. We're gonna, just get to work and make something cool. So let's see what honestly we could do. I feel like honestly right here we can add like maybe like an ARP or something. So we're gonna do that. Or maybe we can add like a pad, but I think we can maybe save that. Maybe actually, you know what? Yeah, we can do a pad, but I feel like we should probably save this honestly for the breakdown and stuff. So honestly, I'm gonna add a string here, another one note thing. It just adds a lot emotion. It's not working. I think I have to mess with this a little bit. Yep, sounds really, really good. This is one of my favorite. This is Lab's free piano. Or not a free piano, but just a free overall plugin. Has pianos, some 6 strings, some really nice pads. We're going to use it later for a pad. We're going to do this, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add stereo enhancer. What this is going to do, makes it sound so much more full and sounds good to the ear. So right here, Yeah, there we go. Sounds good. We're gonna even put it right here. Think it might be a little too loud. A bit too loud. Not a bit too quiet, I think. I think everything else is a little bit too quiet. So we're gonna turn everything up. I think right here, maybe we could add this hi-hat right here. And then maybe add like a, and then it leads into that. Let's add like an impact maybe right here. Let's look for an impact. Let's look. Like an impact. Like an exhaust, something like this would work fine, I think. Let's try this. Let's mix this a little bit. Let's get rid of some of this. Let's turn this down a lot. Maybe we can add this right here to fill this up. We need to get rid of this right here. This goes way too long. I think there should be a crash. I feel like, let's look for a crash. I think there was one right here. We can use. And then we need to add like a. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really unique. I like that. I forgot I was messing with this. I didn't really like the sound of it, but it kind of fits. That was really cool. That was really unique. I think we can use this. Think maybe we can pan it a little bit. Starting to come along a little bit here. We need to add a more fill right here. See if I go to my own FL2. Maybe add like a little sub drop right here. That works out. Can add maybe this. That works out. I think we could do with this. I feel like there's something still missing, honestly. So I just came up with a really sick ARP. Honestly, this sounds really good. I'm gonna change up the synth though, because it doesn't really fit really too much with what we got going. So this is what it sounds like. some of those high ends out, and we're gonna need to get rid of some of this resonance, which is a really bad frequency, harsh to the ear. Right here. It's very, very harsh to the ear. It doesn't sound too good. And now we're gonna add some delay. What you can do is turn on this wet knob, and then you're gonna put this in mono. I'll lower this one from voice. You can mess around with this a little bit, but I think overall, it just adds a little bit more. So we have this preset right here. It's like a slide note. It has a really cool effect. We're gonna go ahead and do this. It sounds really Mance-like. We're gonna use this in the drop as well, but I think we could maybe put it in the intro, and I think it sounds a little good. It's gonna need to turn down, obviously. That's 5, like that. Turn it down. 1. This is gonna need a lot of resonance. I hear a lot of it. My ear's already hurting just from it. Right about here. 1, we're gonna need to get rid of this low end. Unnecessary stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and make this longer. Like this. I think maybe we should have another one right here. Like that. Next we should add some reverb to this. We're gonna need to get rid of that resonance here. I forgot to do that. Boom, up the reverb. Damn, the decay can go up for a little bit. Let's do this. Go ahead. Right here. I'm already going down on that. That just sounds terrible. There's probably more around here. I think this should go like this. There we go. I think we can change the sound up a little bit. Nope. I think there's delay on this. I'm gonna take that off since we already have a delay, so it doesn't overlap each other and doesn't sound bad. Next thing I want to do is I want to add an arping piano. It goes like dun 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 dun. It doesn't really follow the art, but that we already have, but it just adds a little bit more and it sounds more, just makes it sound more full, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's add one from Nexus. I think this should be either this one or I think this one might be better. I like this one a lot more, honestly, for doing. So we're in D major. I think here will work fine. Be like a since this part right here is empty, maybe we can put it here. So I added a few more things, one being a reverse vocal And this sounds very, very similar to your melody. I think this is, it sounds just like your melody. If you know that song by Jonas Aiden, it's gonna sound like this. I feel like that kind of has that vibe. But yeah, it just sounds really cool. What I did was, I got a reverse synth from one of Casper's packs and rendered it out and put it at the end. Well, unreversed, I guess. We'll put reverse because it was in reverse, if that makes sense. And then I added a butt ton of reverb, and it sounds like this with it all. Just sounds so much more full, and I'm just, oh, this is starting to sound good, guys. I'm so excited. So that's it for this episode. I'm gonna play what we came up with. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I think also later on, when we're done with the drop, I'm going to add a low pass bass in here so it doesn't sound really like unbassy, I guess, if that makes sense. So we're going to do that later, so it's going to sound better later with like a bass and stuff. But so yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please leave a like. Remember, FLP and free Ambience Pack down below if you want to follow along. Go ahead, download those. See you guys in the next video.